Here's some of the differences I noticed in a C-section recovery versus a vaginal birth. I feel like the difference for me is very stark because my first two births, I had a very easy recovery. I did get stitches with both of them, and my first time was like a little bit painful and uncomfortable the first week. And my second one, I literally had like no pain after birth. I don't know how, but literally it was the easiest recovery. I was up and running the very same day. And then with my C-section being unexpected and being so different in recovery, you can tell why I was shocked. I did no research beforehand on C-sections because I really did not think that I would ever need one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to be prepared or to be like stressing about it beforehand, or to just be like shocked in the moment. But let me tell you, I was more terrified of the actual surgery of a C-section, and I really shouldn't have been. I should have been more terrified of the recovery. Right after birth, I hated that I could not hold my baby right away, and that we were kind of like separated when she went to the recovery room with my husband and I went to the anesthesia recovery, and I couldn't see her until my epidural and like everything wore off completely. And once all the drugs wore off, the pain, you guys, is something that I have never felt before. Like at the end of the day, it is a major abdominal surgery, so it makes sense that it would be so painful, but I feel like I just really did not think about it so much, and I didn't know how painful it would be. The first time the nurse took me to the bathroom to like help me change my pad and everything, I was like literally like hunched over trying to walk so slowly. It was so painful, and it's like a dull, very painful feeling in your abdomen. Like it's not the actual outside incision of like your skin being cut open, it's like all the layers underneath. And I feel like with a vaginal delivery, the things that really hurt the most is maybe sitting if you had a really painful one, and then going to the bathroom. With a C-section delivery, literally every single thing you do hurts, and I can't believe that it's a major abdominal surgery. Like they literally cut through your skin, your tissue, nerves, like so much muscle, move your organs around, and all you get is Advil and naproxen, I believe it was. I don't even know what naproxen is, but it was useless. I was taking my pain medication like on time and everything, and I would remind the nurse every time that it was time for my medication, because I think the naproxen you can only take every 12 hours, and then Advil was like every 6 hours. I would literally like keep track of when it was time for medication, and I would ring the nurse to come and give it to me, because you know sometimes they get busy and they'll be like delayed a little bit. One of the nurses even asked if I was a nurse myself, because I was like so on top of reminding her of my medication. I was in so much pain even with the medication, so that's why I did not want to miss it, because I was scared to even know what it felt like to not have the medication or like have it wear off. And something that I was really surprised about is even with a C-section, you kind of have a hard time going to pee afterwards. I always thought with a vaginal delivery that happened because, you know, things down there are just like so